After months of rumors, mysterious posts, and behind-the-scenes strife, Jasmine Bleu finally spoke up. And I must say that what she just disclosed is rocking the industry by storm. This isn't just any old spill the tea moment, either. This is something more significant. Secret meetings, covert ties, and an entire network of dishonesty that is about to collapse are all on the table. When I say exposed, I mean it. Screenshots, audio leaks, everything. What exactly is going on, then? What is the extent of this connection? More significantly, what does this signify for the already precarious relationship between M and Yandy? Please buckle up, as we are going to plunge right in. I promise you're not ready for the piping hot tea that Jasmine Bleu just released. This narrative didn't happen overnight, so let's start at the beginning. In fact, it has been simmering for a minute. If you have been paying attention, you are well aware that you should not miss any of this. But let's get started, because this scandal is going to completely upend the love and hip-hop industry. For Mendeecees and Yandy, there have been a lot of highs and lows. This might be the final straw for them, since we have seen them go through legal fights, adultery accusations, and general marital turmoil. According to rumors, Mendeecees and Jasmine Bleu have been getting too close, and not just because they seem cool. No, we're talking about secret text messages, late-night meetings, and some questionable business practices that don't at all seem like business. Let me tell you something before you all dismiss this as mere rumors. Jasmine Bleu just produced the receipts. You know, when Jasmine's name was brought up, he grew protective very quickly, which at first caused everyone to look at him suspiciously. For example, why are you so tense, my man? What have you got to conceal? Unexpectedly, Jasmine just exposed a completely new side to this problem. She claims that she has been friends with Mendeecees for a while. Before you ask, this is about something more significant than just pleasant banter or business networking. If it were to leak, it might destroy all Mendeecees has been fighting so hard to preserve. How did this start at all? As you are already aware, we have some trustworthy sources, so they say that Mendeecees and Jasmine have been friends behind the scenes for a while. According to others, Mendeecees was actually amusing Jasmine in private by flirting, emailing, and doing other things, even as he was posing as a devoted husband in public. You see, Yandy is not a fool. She has likely been sensing something was wrong for some time. But now that Jasmine Bleu has revealed all, baby, she has excellent reason to be skeptical. Mendeecees doesn't appear to be doing well at all, and the pieces are fitting together. Jasmine Bleu says it's even messier because Mendeecees has been playing both sides, seeming to be a loving family man while concealing a completely different situation. And as everyone is aware, this is causing a stir on the internet. Social media users began commenting on Jasmine's conversation, writing things like, "Not Mendeecees out here moving like a city boy while acting like a loyal husband on TV." Another person posted, "I knew something was wrong because he was avoiding certain questions all the time." And someone else questioned, "Is Yandy the last to know?" Because this is so clear. Let's take a moment to discuss Jasmine Bleu, because some people are curious about why she is speaking up at this time and with such suddenness. She might have been holding back out of fear, though, if what she's saying is accurate. As you can see, Mendeecees may not be able to bounce back from this one given the hateful remarks and the way people are dragging him around. Women in these difficult situations sometimes decide to keep quiet in order to avoid facing the criticism, but it's obvious that she has been holding onto this for some time now that she has spoken up. However, this is where the strangeness increases. Do you recall Mendeecees posting all those cryptic comments about loyalty and betrayal on social media? Baby, this timing isn't a coincidence. According to some, he wrote those posts especially to Jasmine, as though he anticipated she would tell the secret. Let's not even talk about Yandy's reaction. There are whispers that she is not taking this lightly at all. Wait, though, because this story is more complicated than we first thought, and the next chapter in this mess will soon be revealed. Knowing the backstory, let's go on to the real drama, which is becoming worse by the second. In an attempt to make sense of Jasmine Bleu's claims, the internet went into full FBI mode, with users looking through old videos, screenshots, and even interviews. Furthermore, I must say that some of these receipts are really unsettling. To begin, recall how he would either shift the subject or become really defensive whenever someone asked him about his previous relationships prior to Yandy in the past. It turns out that might be the case because Jasmine Bleu was always concealed in that timeline. Fans even pulled out an old video of him discussing a woman from his past who allegedly wasn't ready for what he had to offer. Are we talking about a previous relationship or Jasmine Bleu before she decided to reveal the truth? Excuse me, sir. Because from the way she's presenting it now, it appears like she was never the problem. Mies simply wanted both sides. Please remember those leaked text messages as well. Jasmine Bleu is said to have proof in the streets. Although we should be wary of this, certain alleged messages have been making the rounds online, and Mies might be in big trouble if they are even partially accurate. Allegedly, one of the messages says, "I hate how we have to keep this low-key, but you know how we are." Excuse me, but what precisely are you keeping under wraps, sir? And why does this seem to have been going on for so long? Another letter then appears, purportedly from Jasmine Bleu, to which she replies, "Mies, I didn't want to be messy, so I kept silent, but you know this isn't right. She doesn't deserve this, as you are aware." Guys, this isn't just some light flirting. Hold on tight. It sounds like this has been going on for a long time in a completely covered setting. The fans aren't having fun playing detective. Old interviews, social media posts, and even love and hip-hop videos are being examined to see if there are any hints that we might have overlooked. To be honest, the warning signs were obvious given Mendeecees' behavior over the last few years. Not to mention that he is the same Mendeecees who once acknowledged that if the roles were reversed, then, sorry sir. In one of Love and hip-hop's most famous scenes, Mies told Yandy straight out that he wasn't sure whether he would have been as devoted to her as she was to him if she had been the one behind bars. He doubted that Yandy would have restrained him in the same manner that she did for him if he had been the one going to jail. And people's perceptions of that event have changed significantly since all of these claims came to light. Since he was already acknowledging on TV that his devotion was not assured, what do you suppose was happening behind closed doors? And I can assure you that Yandy is not taking this disaster lightly. By posting cryptic messages and liking dubious comments, her sister has been making it apparent that she isn't interested in the drama. One of the most important hints, she just posted the following quote: "A woman who knows her worth doesn't entertain clowns, period." Baby, that's a complete statement, not just a quote. Furthermore, if we know Yandy, we are aware that she doesn't take anything for granted. This might be the beginning of the end for her and Mies, given the current course of events. I mean, how many more rumors are we expected to ignore before we start making connections? But hold on, the rabbit hole is deeper than that. Jasmine Bleu wasn't merely a side woman in this case. According to some insiders, oh no. According to reports, she also had some financial connections to Mies. There appeared to be some money being transferred about that didn't exactly make sense, as well as other commercial transactions that weren't adding up. In addition, if this is the case, Mies may be facing legal challenges in addition to marital problems. Additionally, it should be noted that Mies already has a criminal history. Given that he was sentenced to a lengthy prison term for drug-related offenses, is there any indication that Jasmine Bleu is involved in financial misconduct? It's over, baby. Who else, do you know, has been remarkably quiet about it all? Indeed, Mies himself. The fact that Jasmine Bleu appears to have been implying that she might be releasing even more receipts soon makes this point quite intriguing. Yes, you heard me right, additional receipts. Because what she has disclosed thus far is merely the beginning, in her opinion. Can you imagine what more is in store if the tip was this disorganized? The true question is whether Jasmine Bleu will reveal additional secrets that will prevent Mies from talking his way out of this, or whether he will eventually come out and clear his name. Either way, it appears that Level 10 mayhem is ready to break out. You already know that we'll be here to dissect everything. But hold on, for the consequences of this controversy are far more dramatic. Everything about this issue is happening so quickly. An investigation has been launched into what began as rumors and dubious text messages. And I'm not merely referring to fans figuring things out on social media. I'm referring to real legal action. Stay tuned if you're not prepared for what's going to happen, since Part 3 will reveal everything. And guess what? I've had difficulties simmering in the background. Rumor has it that officials are now beginning to examine Mendeecees' finances more closely. You did indeed hear me accurately. People are now curious as to where his money has been going, as it appears that the entire situation involving Jasmine Bleu has raised some big red flags. Mies has previously engaged in some dubious financial activities, as you may remember, but what is going to be made public? Do you recall my statement that financial records were being examined? Let me tell you, though, that it might be worse this time. Some recent business dealings between Mies and Jasmine Bleu don't stack up, according to insiders. We might be in for a whole new level of scandal if that's the case, sweetie. Let's dissect everything, the money trail. Not that he was sending money to silence Jasmine, but if the shoe fits, sweetie. It has been revealed that some of those transactions occurred while he was still behind bars. What are you doing, sir? Transferring funds from a jail cell. Some of those transactions now appear to be quite suspect, according to some people. People are curious as to whether Jasmine Bleu was a part of anything far more serious or only a prior romantic interest. But wait, y'all, to make things worse, Yandy has officially had enough. She hasn't stopped posting cryptic messages, and she no longer even tries to be subtle. In a recent Instagram story, she posted a picture of herself in a business meeting along with the words, "Ain't no." Remember that Yandy has always taken care of her own affairs and has never been the kind to hang around and allow a man's problems to bring her down. This marriage may be coming to an end if she is making it obvious that she is more interested in her purse than his crap, sweetie. Wait, though, because the true bombshell just came out. This is a clown show, only the boss moves. Wow, I'm not sure what else is a direct attack at Maze. Yandy has reportedly already had a conversation with a divorce attorney. The D word is, in fact, officially on the table. But at this point, can we truly hold her accountable? Sweetheart, Yandy might be held accountable if investigators begin to dig into his accounts and her name shows up on any of those documents. Yandy is just too intelligent to allow it to occur, so yes. We were about to believe that Jasmine Bleu had given everything away when she disclosed that she had additional receipts. When asked if she had any additional evidence in a recent interview, Jasmine said, "I haven't even scratched the surface yet." Please excuse me, ma'am. Do you have anything else? Sincerely, Mies is doomed if she provides additional evidence. She struck us with this after that. I'm just going to say that the truth always comes out. She must know something. Rumor has it that she may be waiting for the ideal moment to drop off her next batch of receipts. And hear me out, it's not just about him and Yandy anymore. His enterprises, his freedom, and his entire reputation might all be affected by this. The true query is, what happens next? Will Mies at last take these charges on head-on? With the remainder of her receipts, will Jasmine ruin him? Will Yandy formally petition for divorce, leaving Mies behind? To be honest, if we have learned anything from the scandals involving celebrities, it is that things always become worse before they get better. If you thought the drama was finished, you're in for another surprise, since it appears that this is only the beginning of what is a ticking time bomb. You already know that we are following every step, and investigators and fans are watching. I want to know if you believe Mies is truly at fault, or if this is all a big misunderstanding. Does Yandy still have it in her to fight, or should she go for good? In your opinion, what is Jasmine Bleu concealing? Because it seems to me that she isn't finished yet. As soon as more tea leaks, we'll be breaking it all down, so make sure you guys remain tuned, stay locked in, and keep those notifications turned on. Additionally, remember to leave a remark below because, trust me, this conversation is far from finished. Please click the subscribe button if you would want to watch more ridiculous celebrity scandals. Additionally, you should click the notification bell since, well, this tea is just beginning.